Okay, are we live? I think we are. Okay, cool. Alright, welcome back everybody to another stream of this Nuzlocke. If you remember last episode, or stream, maybe I don't even need to explain that much. But, we're in the infamous level now, and, we are going to do a lot of practice before we actually do some attempts today. And that is just because I haven't played yet today. So we're going to do that. We're going to make some save states for wreck and a gas. And we will see what is up. So, let's just... I'm just going to get right into it. Why not? I worked out today. I feel pretty, like, zen. I feel pretty chill, you know? And, I'm just gonna use this file here because I got a lot of gum in it. So, what's up, everybody? What's up, Evil? What's up, Henry? What's up, Naomi? What's up, Thomas? How's it going, everybody? I'm hoping to, you know, I felt like I did better yesterday when I had some zen, you know? Got some zen going on. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not really sure, admittedly, what... Okay, so I'll make it. I'm not really sure how I want to do these save states here. So let me take a look at these save states and see which ones I still need. I feel like the two Redbeard ones are still pretty good. I feel like I don't really need this one anymore. That was 8. This is 7. 7 might still be useful. 6 is probably
Practicing.
That's right. Okay. I guess I'll keep those because I'm still not super. But fishy, I don't know if we really need to do fishy anymore. I'll keep that just for attic. So 8 and 6 are ones that I can kind of get rid of. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we'll just make we'll make 6 right here, and then we'll make 8 once we get to wreck 3. So this will be 6, and then this one will be 8. And there we go. 8. Boom! There we go. But what's up, Dylan? What's up, Rosie? I don't remember if I said hello to you guys or not. What's up, Nicholas? I'm at work right now, so I can't stay long. I have a question for you. Would you ever consider doing retro achievements? I didn't even know there were retro achievements, but I'll take a look at them maybe. I probably, weirdly enough, have probably already done all of them in some form or another because I've played this for so long. I personally don't know what DEI stands for, the snack gates, so, but, yeah, see you later. I'm stuck! That's a great emo. I could finally see it now. Goodness. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! You need to make a Joe Biden moan? Fair enough, I guess. What's up, Detroit? Hello there. Hello there. Was that you with the Joe voice clips yesterday? I heard him at work. It was the TTS, though, yeah. That was TTS. Yeah, the Kitchen Nightmare one was pretty wild. So, alright, well, we got some save states here. Although, now that I'm thinking about it... Uh-huh. Yee... I didn't think about that. All right, here's what just popped into my mind. So I've been to like all these levels, right? And these are the levels I need 100%, but I need 100% one more level, and that's this level, which is the level before Redbeard. And I don't think I've ever technically been there before in an attempt. And I would probably like to do that. I probably would like to practice that.
My fellow Americans,
Mainly because...
we are
Yes.
gathered here today to watch Coley and
Yep. That's it? Okay. Short and sweet. I like it. That's fine. But what's up, Evil Dorito? Remember this game from my childhood, from the speedrunning community. Hasn't unlocked to this day. Yeah, dude. This speedrunning community is pretty crazy. Hello! What's up? Alright. Man, I don't... Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll practice these levels first. And then we'll do an attempt just so I can get... Honestly... Yeah. I like that idea. Alright, I'll practice all of these, and then we will, Okay, well, this would just be like... We'll get these next when we come in here in the beginning, but... That's probably where you'll be. Waiting for this water to fall down. Ah! I'm alive. Okay, we'll just stop there. We'll stop here and then go. Cool. There we go. We gotta watch out for that sandwich right there. Excited to see you do the shitty spinning platforming sideways camera part. That, I honestly weirdly think that part is not even going to be that hard. I wouldn't doubt if I died to it, but... What's up, Mortal? You are a son of a bitch, man. Oh, that's it. Okay, I think I'll save that one Rex snack for later, instead of getting 100% now. It did increase my percentage, though. Otherwise, my percentage best would still be 69, which arguably is probably better. But caught the ending of run last night. Congrats on making it further. Thank you. Thank you all for the congrats and stuff. But the job ain't done until we get to Mastermind and kick his ass. So... The level I really want to practice, in all honesty, is the next level. This level is pretty straightforward. I just need to be super safe and look at everything I'm doing. Just looking at drop shadows and stuff. Honestly, if I was doing like speedrunning strats here, I'd probably be a little more freaked out. Speedrunning strats, you don't press any of these buttons, and you do all this stuff, so... Yeah, last night my best is 71%. But if I didn't... But that's because I, like, 100%ed these levels, which I don't think I will immediately when I'm actually in an attempt. That was too risky, what I did yesterday. I'm surprised I didn't die to that first. Before crashing the game, apparently. Still don't know why that happened. But whatever. What's up, Rock Rules? Thank you for the good luck. These levels are entertaining to watch. I suppose so. They're not very fun to be in right now. I gotta say that this level is, like... Yeah, I've never had Dolphin do that to me either. I'm gonna be honest. That's never happened to me. I have no idea why it crashed. No. I haven't practiced at all, so this is, like, the first time I'm really practicing these levels. I haven't had time to today. But now I do. This stream will probably be a little longer. Maybe not as long as yesterday, but... Ugh. Okay. Oh, weird. There's like a gap in the ship. You see that? I didn't notice it. You just gotta glide. Have faith with directions. And there's no cutscene here because we've activated all the buttons, so we can just glide through. Are you going to practice pause storage to avoid crashing? You know, I thought about that, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Can I gum the switch from, like, here? Or soap? Okay. Scooby loves to target that guy for some reason. And I'm out of soap. Okay. I was just kind of curious what the gun would even do. Oh, what was that? Did you see how crooked I am? It's because of the notches in the ground. Okay. This guy we could go. It's not a problem. I'm pretty sure that this is like you just gotta go all the way. Yeah, you can just hug the wall and you'll be perfectly fine for this fish. That's good. Now yesterday Mortal was suggesting that we do the skid jumps right here. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, I don't have soap. But this is what Mortal was suggesting.
It's time for cheese. Cheese fat donkey cheese, or fuel, is made only in Serbia from Balkan donkey milk. It takes 25 liters of milk to make just 1 pound, since donkey milk is crazy low in fat. The cheese is dry, crumbly, and tastes oddly like nutty powdered milk mixed with egg. It's so rare and weird that it can sell for over $1,000 a pound. Basically, the diamond dust of barnyard
people are
milk.
desperate for some kind of cheese, man.
Oh my god. Cole, you're digging in me.
Oops. I'm just numb to Chloe now. I guess I could just do this. When you do an actual attempt of it and it gets late, would you save state and come back the next day? I doubt that, like, it'll be so late that I can't just keep going with it, but, we already kind of had this dilemma a few days ago, and basically I'm not allowed to save state and come back to it. It's like, I can keep my computer on, but that's about it. I guess I could do this. I don't know why that scares me, though. I feel like sometimes I fall off of that. But that would work, and that would probably be safer. Because then what I could do, here's what I could do, is I could wait here and soap the witch. And then I could just do it to get this one snack right there. That seemed, I don't know why that kind of, like, freaks me out a little bit. I feel like there's times where I straight up just, like, fall in the water from that wall climb. That's alright, Euro. What are you gonna do? The actual difference between lampshade. So, I think the biggest difference between the lampshade and the armor is that when you move with the armor, you're still hidden. But with the lampshade, you take the lampshade off and the enemies can see you when you move. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure it does, like, both, okay, that sucks. Alright, that's something we don't want happening. But yeah. Have I practiced the graveyard levels yet? No. No, I don't think so. I don't want to do the wall climb for that one. That seems kind of like sketch, I'm not gonna lie. Because I feel like I'd rather, like, when I bubble the witch, I'm at least in control of her, you know? Like, she won't be shooting at me or anything. There we go. But this wall climb, that'll be good. Alright, cool. There's something else that I wanted to do in this level as well. Now that we have that kind of squared away. Whoa. Okay, and then if the fish ever pops out, we can also jump to these little ledges here. It seems fairly... Yeah, okay. It seems fairly easy to walk through there. We don't even need the guy to line up. And just jump up here and get this stuff. And we'll have the boat down there, so we'll just glide it down there. The fact that the fan still, like, exists right there is fairly convenient. Dude, Mortal's in my chat? Oh my god! It's crazy. But no, I haven't practiced the graveyard levels yet. There's actually 2 graveyard levels I haven't been to yet. So maybe I should just peek my head in there a little bit when I actually get there. Yeah, we're gonna... well, the button's already pressed. Oh, I didn't know that it technically already pressed the button. I thought it just, like, spawned the boat. Good to know. Mortal's so bad at the game, he goes double jump.
From viewers like
Oh my goodness. Naomi, thank you for the sub. You are too kind. This is your first month? Damn. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This is a nice little strat we can do. There's an invisible wall here, but if you like tap A repeatedly, then this wind gust won't mess you up. Like that. Okay. I guess I'll just go through the wreck levels one more time, but I'm pretty confident. These levels aren't too bad. It's TTFX Mortal. I can't talk today. No, the graveyard levels might just be a little claustrophobic, but they should be possible. There's only a few things that I'm a little concerned about, though, in response, or not in response. In terms of the, I'm stuck. Yeah, you're too famous, Mortal. What a shame. Okay, well, we'll go back later. Holy shit, is that a Can You Beat Scooby without the double jump reference? I know, it's crazy. This is crazy, guys. Yeah, Mortal's getting mobbed by the paparazzi. He's gonna have one of those, like, celebrity crash out moments. He's like, I think Coolsville sucks! That's what he's gonna do. Alright. That'll be Rec 1. What's up, Sapphire? Going to the gym? Alright, well, good luck at the gym. I hope you're not doing squats. I didn't do squats today. It was leg day. I didn't do squats today. It felt really good. My ass does kind of hurt still, though, just because of a different exercise I did yesterday. No, Eurostep, that's me. Didn't do squats award. That's true. I do have the flattest ass on Earth, though. Flat Earthers theorize about my ass. That's how flat it is. My ass is so flat, you could, like... It's like a fucking right angle when I stand. That's not... Okay, that's not what I meant, Henry. That's not what I meant. No, 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 Tony. No, no. That's not what I'm talking... I'm talking about, like, my muscles, like, my glutes. Talking about my glutes. I didn't even think about, like... Not to do it in a... Not that it needs to be in a sexual way, but I that's not what I was talking about. I'm not talking about it. Were you avoiding some spicy sandwiches? That's right. The greatest... This might be the greatest level in the run because there's just no sandwiches or enemies. Nah, I don't think I'll do a ground pound there. Those snakes are the worst. Bruh. Thank you. That was really weird not double jumping there, but it was fun in a weird sort of way. It's all that Mexican food. I do like Mexican food, this is true. Oh. I will gum this guy. Perfect. Okay, against the wall. Oof, that looks scary. Oh, what's up with this crab? Wait, I could just do it like... I could just do it like this. Hello. Maybe I'll do that. Then I don't even have to risk like falling in the water or whatever. Maybe I'd gum the witch instead, but then I'll just soap her. Maybe that would be good. Okay. Then we could just go through this again because this is like way safer. Whoop. Mr. Krabs. I would soap this guy, but can you reach me when I'm down here? No, you can't. Okay, so when I'm standing on the fans, I'm basically safe, which is nice. There we go. When I was 7 and couldn't get past the jumping mass level, couldn't beat it for 3 years. It is a rather annoying level. That crab seems awfully dangerous. It is. Dude, that crab is basically as evil as the mastermind. Like, equal threats right there. That's all I'm saying. Hello? How can you see me? Wall hacks, hello? The witch has an Etsy account where she sells homemade soaps. Yeah, she like makes like candles and shit. That just reminds me of the Office episode with what's her name? That like Michael dates. Why am I forgetting her name? Jan. Janet? Jan? That one night you made everything alright. Ugh. Cool. I like these little audio cues that these enemies do when they're about to get fucked in the ass with gum. Boom! Boom. Boom! 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 Alright, we'll just do that right here. Heads or tails? Tails. 5 big booms. Dude, I fucking... We're Scooby guys. Of course we gum witches and... Never mind. What? I can't think of anything good off the top of my head. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Alright, let's see what gas levels now. A gas one is just like, the witches suck. That's all. That's a terrible episode of The Office with like where him and Jan like break up or whatever at the house party. That's like one of the best episodes ever. That's so funny. I mean, it's messed up, like it's sad for the characters, but it's funny for the audience. You did miss funny number, but it's okay, you know. We'll see funny. We'll see funny number again. Alright, and we'll never kill that witch ever, because that witch spawns like right here, and we almost practically died to that witch just respawning. I really want to make sure that we get all of these snacks right here, though, because if I miss one of them, then that means I have to replay through this, and a gas too, all over again. And that would really suck. Because I don't want to play through this levels again. Those levels suck. Alright, where's this witch? You are over there. Okay, cool. Which might be kind of around town. Okay, we don't need to go back up. This witch we might kill because we'll surely be out of here by the time she responds. Okay. Nice. Oh wait, was it heads or tails, by the way? I didn't see it. I'm kind of blanking on Scott's tots for a second. Oh, that's right. All the kids. Yeah, and he didn't pay for their college because he's a silly, goofy guy. Alright. Alright. I love this strat. I'm so glad this exists. This is like the one thing this game gives me. Alright, and then there's one right here. Heads or tails. Anytime you Google heads or tails, the first one's always heads, so. Yeah, Mastermind is actually just like a crab with like a wig on that looks like the Mastermind's head. You'll spin it twice. Oh, best 2 out of 3. Okay. Hello. Can we go up east? Up east? Thank you. Alright. Is there a prediction right now for her? That'd be crazy. Okay. That level takes a while. We should probably have a save state right here. We could make it 3. I kind of like having like a mystery machine. I guess I could just make that like mine bigger. Okay, we'll do that. This is strangely like out of order though, but that's okay. Actually, I'll do it from here so then the enemy things will be faster. 3. Alright, cool. Yeah, Mastermind Crab, still voiced by Tim Curry, this is true. Alright, so last time we did this, which, I wonder why, I think it's just because I'm too slow. But that's what we actually do in Hundo. Maybe we go on the inside of the crab. Yeah, I'm just too slow. Is that really necessary that it was? Wow, and I said it was always heads. Because I can't gum or soak these guys, right? Yeah. I guess these are one of the enemies that can get stunned, though. So maybe that isn't really worth it. You didn't have to listen to me. I feel like that speedrun strat's pretty safe for the most part, though. Okay, so in here, this is all totally fine. But it's just these guys kind of like... Right, I guess I'll just attack whichever one is more... Yeah. Let's just not even touch that witch until we're ready to go collect those snacks. Okay, how close do you guys get to these snack boxes right here? Is this like a safe place to be? Okay, cool. That's a safe spot to look at things. I guess let's deal with this button. I feel like we want to be toward like... I feel like it was like kind of the bottom. Okay. It works. Hello. I'll probably gum you not when I'm right next to you in the future. DM on PayPal the bribe. Real. Alright, and now we could have just done this yesterday and it would have been totally fine. So great, I love it. Alright, now we gotta be kind of careful here because there's some snacks that can kind of get hidden from us. Okay, now this is the part that everybody is concerned about for me. but I think it's actually quite fine. I'm kind of used to this section, in all honesty, because of, like, Hundo and NLE and stuff. Like, I kind of know how these Ooh! Oh, these sandwiches are gonna suck. Okay. Wait, maybe not, actually. Okay. I definitely want to practice these more. Oh, and this platform is also have a sandwich. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'd rather attack it from this angle just because that's what I'm used to, I guess. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Wow, that's evil, man. That shit is straight up evil. Alright, there's a sandwich. Oh no, there's no sandwich. Cool. Yeah, those might be one of the most evil sandwiches in the entire mod. Okay, that is kind of a tricky snack. But there we go. That's a guess too, in a nutshell. So, let's just do it again. And thank you, Reverieth, I think is how you pronounce it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Twitch channel. Yeah, that camera's pretty bad. It's all about drop shadows, though. God damn it. Oh, damn it, I know. Well, I guess, honestly, it doesn't really matter if I wake up that witch or not. Okay. Nice. I didn't even do, like, the strat I technically wanted to do, but I mean, that works. Why do you feel bad for the mortal? God, that is so easy. That's like the easiest sandwich in the game. Why is the easiest sandwich in the game next to the hardest sandwiches in the game? Oh, is that heads? Alright. Honestly, I really don't know which platform is worse. Both have, like, their pros and cons, really. Honestly, okay, that one's not too bad. That one's not too bad now that I know how to approach it. I assume this one will probably be the same. That one isn't too bad either. I would like to find my consistent thing for it, though. No, Portal said that's not poverty. Oh, okay. This snack in the back corner is kind of brutal. You have to jump for it, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, well, I'll practice this level again, but let's just see what's up with, I guess, 3. Damn, Mortal. You have a lot of points. I guess, to be fair, though, you set up the predictions, so you usually don't gamble yourself. You're telling me saving up your points actually... you end up with more if you start saving? That's insane. Alright, I'm very familiar with this image right here. Alright, so what we'll probably end up doing is we'll go in here, we'll come out here, because I'm not gonna collect those keys. I guess maybe I should, because won't I go back to Redbeard Room, and Redbeard Room will be done. I didn't think about that. So it would just be a nice free shortcut back here. But either way, there's this little ledge that I can grab. Nice. And then we'll be back in this room. Maybe we can just run it down this way or something. But something I really want to check out right now is this right here. What is the situation right here? We got like 2 sandwiches and a caveman all like hanging out next to each other. Okay, so I can get your attention, gum you, and that's it. And then that would be the 100% for Wreck. That's super easy. That's way easier and simpler than what I did yesterday. So that's not even that bad. And we'll just come back here. We'll just exit through here. We won't jump around. Although maybe it might be safer to do that. Maybe it'd be safer to just like come this way and then warp out of here from which way or something. I don't know. All right, well, let's just practice everything in one foul swoop, and we'll see how we do. All right. You end up with a lot if you're subbed and watch every stream. Hey, that's true. That's true. The only level I haven't been to in this area... I don't have the map, do I? Okay. So we've been to these levels, we've been to these levels, and this is the only one we haven't been to, because we actually skipped this level to get to this room, which is Redbeard. This room and this room, there's a shortcut, which is, like, it's right by the cannon. So... yeah. When you think about it, this map doesn't really make any sense, because, like, you can kind of... like, in Rec 2, you're going, like, around, like, Redbeard's ship. So that means the boat should be, like, right here, but the boat is actually all the way over here, unless the boat moves, but it doesn't look like it moves. Plus, this level and this level are supposed to be, like, complete opposites of each other, like north or south, east or west, but... well, maybe I guess the boat could be like this. But that doesn't explain Redbeard being all the way over here. So, just a fun little continuity error there, I suppose. Not that they really tried anyway with this game. It's just sort of like a little nitpicky thing. In the future, 10 past BK, is it worth it to go for an alt route where you unlock more places? So I probably, so this is what I'm actually thinking of doing is, I'm just gonna start attempts after I practice these levels and maybe a few other things as well. And then on my way to Redbeard, I'll just dip into that room and check it out for a second. Oh, I need to do the other thing as well. Okay, normally I wouldn't be doing it this way, but I just need to for the sake of checking my hundo status here. Boop. Okay, cool. Wherever you may be, I've gone. Alright. The only places I haven't been to are Shiver 1, Crypt 2, Crypt 4, and the lab levels. Those are the only levels I think I haven't been to. I could be wrong. I could be missing something. Yes. I'm stuck is visible now. We're so bad. Alright, and we'll skip that snack for later. And we'll enter here. Which one is the hardest? I think the biggest challenge so far was getting comfortable with Redbeard. But now that I'm comfortable with it, I honestly, the lighthouse levels are pretty hard. I mean, I think these levels are difficult just because I'm not used to them. Dark and Stormy 1 has also got a lot of things going on. So it's kind of hard to say. Oh, wait, yeah, dude, Creepy 1 sucks. But the thing is, Creepy 1 sucks for only one thing, and that's that snack box. Everything else about that level should theoretically be very simple. But yeah, Creepy 1 is the stupidest thing ever. Okay. That it? Oh. Why is it like the piano?
Go to pick Coley. I'm on the phone with you. When I was a child, I 100% of these levels with my eyes closed. I fill in the snow both ways. You can do it, my son. You'll be reincarnated as a beautiful, powerful, glistening beetle.
A what? Bro went to a meditative state there or something. Got a bit of that burning bush, you know what I mean? If you really want to do I'm stuck a little bit more, just to make sure it works, go right ahead, I suppose. A beautiful, powerful, glistening beetle. Dude, bro ate that, like, psychedelic honey or whatever that, like, those bees in the Himalayas have. Is it the Himalayas? I don't fucking know. Okay. Cool. Yeah, right. How many, you shouldn't have done your last Biden blast? That's a bummer. Okay.
Anybody there?
Crabs, right? Crabs. Alright, you just walked. Okay. Oh wait, I was gonna do this, that's right. Okay, I don't think I'll do that big of a jump in an actual attempt. I'll probably do a little bit shorter land first, but I kind of like that method. Then I don't. Okay. Fun fact. Okay, never, ever.
Feel the power of my Biden blast.
Go there.
Oh. 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 What?
Okay. Or wait, actually, damn it. Here, I'll just warp here. Why did he do that? I don't know. You're the guy. You're the person who literally typed it. Wait, you guys don't have graham crackers and... Oh, okay. That was a thing. I'm trying not to collect any snacks so that for the sake of practice. Alright, whatever. That's not good. I'm gonna re-enter and reload the room. Oh, these cutscenes are gonna play. Oh, there are three. There are three, Oh, not... Oh. You don't have brand name Scooby snacks. I see. That's annoying that she was there. Alright, so we learned that we should always land on the ground first and never go right to the crab. For safety. Alright, and we never get hurt of one of these fans. I'll wait for the witch. Thank you, the Not for the follow. To the Twitch stream. Okay. Maybe we'll do this wall climb if we just miss something. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this snack anyway. I think I'm getting lucky with that witch ray. I don't think I want to rely on that strategy. One more Biden blast. You're gonna be in poverty. Come on. All right. I believe this game asked the same trivia question in the Monster Gallery. Yeah, I don't remember what monster says that. Maybe it's like gargoyle. That'd be that would be an insane poll if it is the gargoyle that says that. Yeah, dude, butterscotch is so good. I love butterscotch flavored stuff. Usually, like, you can't go wrong with it. Caramel is pretty good, but I feel like that's hit or miss. Like, I don't really like caramel coffee creamers that much. Hey, we're gonna listen, mortal. I know that you're a gambling addict. You know, you play like Fortnite and stuff. Well, that doesn't have loot boxes. What's a game that has loot boxes that you play, mortal? I'm trying to make a point here. Hey, you know, I was thinking about this, guys. I was driving to the gym, and isn't driving just like one hit challenge or a no hit challenge? Like, this is basically just driving a car. Like, that's like the whole point, is that you don't hit anybody. Am I wrong? Yeah, driving to work is a Nuzlocke, because if you die, then you can't. I swerve around it. I mean, kind of. Oh, wait, shit. Well, I got really lucky. I should probably get that out of my... I need to get that out of my mental, This is actually a very nice camera angle, all things considered. Why do I like this camera angle more than the other one? Than this one? Put in other sugars. Oh, maybe that's probably why it tastes really bad then. I'm not a caramel connoisseur. I think I'm an old person though, because hard candy goes, man, it's fire. When I go to like an elderly person's, you know, house or domicile, it's really nice. That's just straight up. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now, if I don't miss any snacks. This game is your childhood? Well, get ready for your childhood to be torturous hell, because we made this is like a super hard mod. And, yeah. But welcome. I'm glad that you're here. I'm really focused right now. Abortion. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should just gum that witch. That's probably what I should just do. I should probably just gum that witch. Gum this bitch. Trying to sound like Daddy Noel right now. Gum this bitch. Blend that bitch. Alright, come on. You know, I just realized, I didn't even mean for this, but I'm wearing my Shaggy shirt right now. I'm wearing my Norville Rogers shirt. Am I gonna practice Mastermind? Oh, I'll probably die to Mastermind, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. But, I mean, once I get to the Mastermind room is when I'll be able to practice it, you know? It's a hard knock life, but these are the rules that we live by, you know? Wait, what's bony or spherical? I can't wait to be a grandparent because then I'll just give everybody the good candy. Oh, Scooby snacks? Yeah, it is sort of strange how that works out. I don't know why. The only other game to make them spherical in any way, I'm pretty sure, is Unmasked. Well, you know, there's some, I feel like there's some, like, movies or shows that make them, like they kind of look like just, like, crumbs. So that's, like, sort of what we're talking about. I mean, yeah, it's probably easier to just make them circles, too. Less surfaces, perhaps. Who knows? Really? Really? Fuck. God damn it. Fucking. Alright, we're good at this level. This level doesn't need to be practiced anymore right now. Not until I make a mistake I've never made before. Then we'll be good. I remember eating the IRL Scooby snacks too, but like I don't remember being like the biggest fan of them or anything. I was just like, oh, okay, I mean, this exists. Get me out of here. Please, get me out of here. Maybe in the live action ones. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it probably is the hitbox. Alright. Come to me, Bomba. Graham crackers are pretty dope. Well, that's not what I wanted. But I guess it's good to know where this guy spawns. Okay. Good to know. S'mores and Scooby snacks would go hard. I wonder if there's ever an episode where they're making s'mores and then they just, like, use Scooby snacks instead. Dude, I pressed A, but whatever. I didn't register it. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have this. Jesus. What am I doing? I forgot I had this save state. Right. I already... Mortal, we got it. We got it. We're good. I forgot I had this, so that's my B. I don't mind practicing like this room, though. It's probably good to do that. You mean next to it? Nah. This is fine. It's good to practice all the little things in the level. This level isn't as long as like Dark and Stormy or whatever. Of course it's not at like perfect horizontal. Well, okay. That's fine too, I suppose. I don't know why this is a problem. I guess I really don't understand how that works, because usually we're able to do it in lab. I don't think I've gotten a single frame perfect. Dude, this sandwich hitbox is bullshit. Like, what? Like, I wasn't even touching it. My foot was nowhere near that thing. No, we got it. It's... Oh, there we go. There's a frame perfect. You know, maybe that's the problem. Great. We'll do this instead. What's up, Matt? We've just been practicing these levels. Yeah. This is actually the hardest part of a gas too, apparently. This is button. Okay. As tempting as it is to press the button when I'm in that mode, it's not good. Well, I pressed the button, so that's... Yeah, I'm fine with blaming Mortal for this. This totally wasn't, like, my idea and stuff.
Coley, I don't know about you, but I could really go all for a spissy sandwich right now.
A spissy sandwich? Okay. It's a real crunchy sandwich. You put, like, potato chips in it? Dude, what? I'm like nowhere near that thing, bro.
Ooh, that's hot and it's loose and it's hot.
Yeah, it is pretty hot, bud. You okay? He's probably dead now. Yep. Maybe in a hot summer with the potato. Dude, why am I so bad at this now? We were doing it earlier just fine. It's because I'm taking your guys' advice, actually. You guys have bad advice. Y'all need to learn some patience, man. We don't need to save state right anymore. There we go. See, the moment I don't listen to you guys is when things work. Now I know what a rubber band feels like. Rubber band skip is... It can be pretty annoying.
Oh no, we need a spissy sandwich and now he's going into cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest. Cardiac error. Oh yeah, I'll definitely practice that more. That's not even a question. I was reading chat. I was like half like reading chat, and that was my bad. That was my beep. My beep. Woo. Oh, that is you. Okay. Alright, watch this first try. You ready? Nope. Second try. Third try. Fourth try. Fifth try. Sixth try. But with like a lot of determination. Boom! Okay, we need to be like in the bottom corner of this button. That's what that is what I'm getting here. Also, I should gum that. Gum that bitch. Fun fact, if you super smash on like a trampoline or gum or anything like that, you go higher than if you were to just bounce on it. That's your fun fact of the day. Serving it up Scooby's way. No, man. Those ones aren't too bad, in my opinion. These ones are worse. You think these are easier? Man, your skill level's insane. Oh, goddamn. Okay, you start way different than I thought you did. Maybe I should start on the left one. Okay, we'll go. Okay. Okay. What the fuck was that? Oh, what did we do last time? I already forgot, man. Yeah, these ones are super simple. Look at that. We can do this. We can do this. And then we'll just wait for these guys to stop being in line with one another. Boom. Bop. There we go. Yeah, Scooby has really bad allergies. He's allergic to monsters and crabs and fish. Honestly, what if I approach it like this? It bugs me that this sandwich isn't in line with the button. I mean, I'm glad it's not, but that's probably not really good. There we go. If you want Mortal, but what is, like, the video of the button? Or the video of what? What's up, waifu? How's it going? Hope the Doom speedruns have been treating you well. I was just kissed that guy and didn't do anything to him. Oh, nice! GG. That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Holy shit. Sub 2? Oh, okay. You're talking about the button. All right, I'll take a peek at that once I'm done with this right here. Let me take like a good long gander at this. How do I want to do this? All right, let's do this first. We'll do this part first, and then theoretically we could just do this. There, that's super easy. We go front, then we go back. We should avoid all the sandwiches altogether. Now this one... Okay. We'll just do the same thing. We'll just go front. Okay, alright, but I know what to do. We'll just go front and back in each one. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. We're so back. All right, let's check out. Let me. I haven't booted up Discord since I turned on my computer. I have to wait for shit to load. My controller. Okay. Man, we've been practicing for an hour, but you know what? This hour of practice is super whooper worth it. Right now. His peanuts. Yeah. Yeah, the water moves up and down as well. Did a victory lap on easy and improved my word by... Oh my god! 11 minutes? That's crazy. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome. Gotta love the victory lap, like, dub. Holy shit. Yeah. It is, yeah, it's kind of a thing for this game. I feel like water in this game and goo and BFUB act differently. But time flies when you're killing yourself in a shipwreck level. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I see what you're saying, Mortal. I'll check it out. Yeah, waifu, I don't know if you saw yesterday's stream, but my emulator crashed in this level because I was trying to do a trick because I messed up I messed up a soap clip in here. And the whole time, I didn't even need to do it. And it made me a little angry. I had a delayed freak out. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do this first. Okay, let me do what Mortal was gonna do. Okay, that worked. I don't know if I'm good at that or if I just got lucky. I do not play with the 60 FPS patch. The 60 FPS thing is like, it really messes up the game in terms of like we don't even use it for speedrunning or whatever because you just clip through a bunch of shit and it just kind of messes up everything. So I play at 30. The good old 30. I don't really think 30 even looks that bad in all honesty. Like, obviously, I would wish that this game was just, like, 60 off the bat. Like, it would look nicer, but I don't think it looks that bad. Nope, every version of this game is 30. That is a common... That is a myth that I'm not really sure how it exactly started, but... I've seen people... Okay, I need to wait. I've seen people play this game before, and they... It's like... It's so weird. Like, I remember Shift played this game one time. And even he was like, is this 30 or is this 60? And I was like, that is funny. That is funny. I don't remember why he was playing this game though. You know, I mean, when you see, oh, I could just do that, but then I keep doing dumb. I keep doing dumber things that are dumb. I wonder what Xbox 60 FPS could have looked like. Who knows? Did I just gum the caveman that's down there? Dude, this game is so weird with what is, like, you're aiming at. What the heck? Alright, let me try Mortal's method again. See, that's what I'm afraid of. That sandwich's hitbox is just BS, man. It's just a B to the S to the... But it's like... easier said than done, man. Like, what the hell? Shaggy Storage works in this mod, but unfortunately that trick isn't... Yeah, I don't like this method. I like this method more, even though it takes way longer probably, like, it's safer. I feel like I'm never about to hit the sandwich when I do this method. Of course, now I hit the sandwich because I'm a fucking car... The universe loves to just, like... just do terrible, terrible things to me. I feel like usually I don't, though. What I thought you were talking about dropping, like, the reason why I hit the sandwich so many times is because of that. That's what I thought you were telling me to do. That's why earlier I kept hitting the sandwich. That wasn't my method. My method is what I just did, which I did fail. Well, not what I just did, but the method after that. I'm at 70... Well, technically it's 69%. I like how that sandwich has the worst hitbox, and then this sandwich is like, whatever. Yeah, 71% is if I 100% wreck, like, when I go through it, like, fully the first time, but I'm not going to do that anymore. So it'll probably say 69% when I'm here again. So I'm going to save it for later. Later. Okay, we're gonna do that in 2 parts. I'm not gonna try and do that in one fell swoop. We're not gonna do that. No. Daggone, man. Is there a door clipper you could do instead for that for this button? No. There's a soap clip, I think, actually, but I think it's only been done like once. So what's up, Astro? How's it going? Oh, that's a little risky. All right, come on. I first tried this part when I just was in here for practice, and now I'm like overthinking it. Oh, great. Your problems, I suppose. Okay. Well, God, why is that troubling me so much now? I was doing it fine earlier. It's kind of criminal. Oh shit, okay, you can't be doing that. Well, I need to press that button so then I can do that. It's not going to be... I mean, Redbeard's token's the easy part, so... Unless you're saying I should make a save state down here, but... If that is what you're referring I doing? Jesus. Oh, there we go. I was just zooming through this level. I was like NLE brain. Boop. Okay, forward and then back. I feel like this platform we got down pretty well. Need to be a little more patient though. Ooh. Okay. Whatever. Do that. I guess that works. I don't know if I really like how I did that though. Oh! Ooh, hey, nice. Alright. I'm just gonna go through this one more time. This level might need a bit... This level will probably need way more practice than I'm actually still getting it, though. This level's kind of crazy. Coley? Man, I don't like any method of that button in any regard. That is just freaky. I thought that caveman never noticed me right away. It's very convenient for me. Where? Okay, you go that far. Good to know. Okay. Cool. One more time. Okay. Why did I do that? I did not like that. I did not like that. I don't like that either. I don't like the way I'm doing this. This just seems so unsafe. Like, I feel like there's a much simpler way to do that. Sorry I haven't been reading chat. Alright, let's just do this level then. This level's pretty straightforward though. It's really funny how a gas 2 is like ass and then a gas 3 is like dog water easy as long as I just pay attention to the fish.
Here I roll!
Alright, awesome. Kablamo. A little kablamo. One more kablamo. Alright, and then we'll go through ship levels, just get this line of snacks. What the hell. This seemed pretty straightforward, but I guess I'll just do it again just to make sure I remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, get your attention. Then gum you. And then I think we might just do this. And then I'll just go... I won't jump there. Honestly, I don't know which way would be safer. Oh my god! Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just go through cast 3. Whatever. Man, I'm really not comfortable with that, but... I'm not sure. I'm not comfortable with the gas 2 as much as I would like to be. Okay. I should say make a stream announcement on my Discord. Oh well. But alright. Alright, I guess what I'm gonna do is I am... How much... What do I have for soap and gum here? Okay, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then I guess we'll just get started. Thanks. So, I'll BRB. BRB, PLZ. I hope my stream doesn't get copyright struck because I'm on the main menu and, you know, like that's gonna show the thing. Ugh, I've been really poopy today, dude. Not that anybody cares, but I feel like I've pooped a lot today. Usually I only poop like once a day. I don't know. Nobody cares. I'm being rather gross right now. Oh. Alright. It wasn't... I mean, the nice thing is that nothing has been, like, uncomfortably... Like, I haven't pooped, like, uncomfortably. It's just been, like... Listen, I've been trying to get the protein in, guys. I think that's the problem here. Pretty sure that's the problem here. Alright, here we go. Let's just get going. I don't even think I incremented the counter. I think I'm on 237.
Yeah, smell.
Well, there's a cutscene that plays that's the OG intro, and then like the menu music I'm pretty sure is the What's New Scooby Doo remix. Nice cock. The chair played the demo? Oh, nice job, buddy. Proud of you. I've been getting my protein. Yeah, you know, listen, man, I'm trying to grow some muscle. And I've got, like, I feel like a perfect amount of fat on my body to make that happen, so... I'm just getting my... Honestly, I have a protein bar right next to me, but I don't feel like eating it. I technically maybe should potentially eat it. You smell... Shaggy's looking out for me. Listen, I think you're a good friend if you tell... Like, if you have a friend that's stinky, you're a good friend for telling them that they're stinky. I would feel horrible if a friend of mine was like... I do have the Shaggy shirt on. I didn't mention that earlier. That's right, Connor. Like, I would feel horrible if I smelled and then somebody didn't say anything to me. Because then it's like... I could at least be sure to, like, keep my armpits down or do something, I guess. Maybe Honestly, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I kept like a stick of deodorant in my car or something for whatever reason. Or like, I don't know, something. Feel more energized to be on high protein. Yeah, I'm technically supposed to be getting like 200 grams of protein for a day because I weigh 220 something right now, like 224 basically. And yeah. I weigh myself tomorrow, so I guess we'll see how much I weigh, but so we're going for, my legs are gonna be sore tomorrow. I would tell, because like I don't mean it in just like, dude, you smell you later. Now I know what a rubber band feels like. Like I would never be like, dude, you smell like horrible, oh my god. I'd be like, hey dude, kind of stinky, maybe chill. You have no sense of smell? I am the opposite. I'm like a bloodhound. Well, no, that's not true. My dad is a bloodhound. I am just like a dog. I got that dog in me. Stinky. I am stinky. I worked out and I didn't shower. I'm truly a melee player, not showering out here. I just didn't. I was like, you know what? It's already like 2:30. I need to start stream. Or 2 or whatever it is. 2 o'clock. I don't remember. You did not miss anything at all. I just talked about how I've been pooping a lot today, and then we talked about protein intake. He was born without the sense. Really? Do you still taste things, or no? See, that's the thing. I don't remember the right answer for this, but like... You know, you ever get the hypothetical question? Okay. You know the hypothetical question, like, if you were to get rid of any feeling, like, any of your 5 senses, which one would you get rid of? And ideally, the one would be, like, taste or smell. But I'm pretty sure if you get rid of your taste, then you get rid of your smell. But I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah, you didn't really miss that much. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, I don't know if it's... I see, that's why I don't know, Naomi. I don't know if it's the other way around or not. I mean, I'm not Scooby-Doo, man. Scooby doesn't have that dog in him, apparently. So I don't know, but... You would lose touch? Why? I feel like touch is, like, dangerous. Like, you... I feel like touch is like probably the most important like sense you can have. Like people have figured out how to live without like sight and hearing and stuff, but like touch? I remember touch. Pictures came with touch. A painter in my mind. It's a Daft Punk song. Tell me what you see. A tourist in a dream. A messenger, it seems. A half-forgotten song. Where did I... Legit smelled like poop. That sucks. Yeah, you gotta tell him. I saw a kid in college one time where he must have wore this pair of jeans every single day. Listen, there's some people when they get into college, you're out of touch. That's not that song. Actually fixed the problem. Left you behind as a friend. Wow. Yeah, dude, it's like... You can never watch this stream, I feel like. Really? See, I've thought about, like, maybe, you know, I'll just start doing it. Anytime before I get to this part, I'll say flashing light warning, and then I just need to remember to do it. I have learned that with this trick, it's like, I'd rather just not even try. I feel like sometimes I just get the clip for, like, I could go super ham and, like, spam the hell out of it, but... Yeah, I went. It was like super slow one time, Naomi, and it worked. Oh, what's up, Rockstar? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Run! Meat's like. You slept during practice? Like when we were practicing now, or are you talking about... There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, flashing lights is over. You can look now. Oh. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so listen, if nobody's been to college yet and they're about to be in college, let me tell you something right now. That if you're gonna live in the dorms, there are some people when they get into college and they're not under parental control, they just let loose. Like they just don't give a fuck. Like there's nobody to tell them what to do anymore. And there was this, I only saw this person once. I was in the dorm cafeteria my freshman year of college. Well, my roommate was a disgusting slob, my first roommate. But, you know, fair. You don't need to go to college. But I saw this kid. He must have worn the same pair of jeans every day. And it's like, obviously I'm not going around staring at people's butts, but this was just so disgustingly obvious that it was nasty. Right at the butt crack of this guy's jeans, it was just brown and green. How nasty. Like, how long do you have to be wearing a pair of jeans for? Like, what are the circumstances to get a pair of jeans to that level? Like, bro never changes his clothes. Bro slept in that stuff. Bro never showered. Never wiped his ass. It was disgusting. I'm so conscious now of, like... I with my gym pants and stuff, I'm always looking at, like... Because, I mean, I get serious swamp ass when I go to the gym. Because, like, I'm sweating like a bitch anyway. But it's like... it is... bad. I don't know. You know, it's a really strange thing when you look back at the past, because on one hand, I do regret starting college in 2020 and doing what I did, but at the same time, I don't regret it because the choices that I made have led me to where I'm at today, and I feel like I've done a lot of cool stuff in that amount of time, so... yeah. What's up, Pegasi? Welcome, welcome. Not wear underwear once and never wipe. It's gross. You know what? I'm gonna restart this level because I was looking at chat. Wait, this won't put me in front of the sandwich, will it? Okay, cool. If I collected the sandwich going through that door, that would be criminal. Alright, hold on. I need to lock in real quick. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna lock in one more time. Just for one more thing. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick. Dormed. Dormed in 8th, 9th grade. Kids for till the 6th, don't chill. Or like, okay, at that age, I cannot imagine being in a dorm. That's a crazy RA. Jesus. College is for a lot of people, the beginning of their loser arc. Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends on who you are and what the situation is. Moving on my own was awesome. I'm glad I wasn't in college for the pandemic. No regrets. I would have loved pandemic happening while I was in school, but I'm sure I would have had horrible. I feel like I have horrible social skills because of the pandemic, for sure. One of the foreign kids were whacking. Ah! That's just messed up. What the heck? Was that crab smash perfectly in time? I didn't even notice. Walk around pants is... Yeah, exactly, Rosie, it is. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that... I mean, I was talking about this with somebody the other day where, like, the pandemic... I feel like the pandemic for, like, my age group has certainly, like... Our social skills are so messed up, and I feel like we're trying to, like, relearn it or get better at it again. Like, I remember, like kind of toward the end of COVID, like, I was scared to make phone calls to people. Like, I hated making phone calls. And I was like, dude, there's something wrong. Like... We got to get ourselves a little uncomfortable and fix this issue, because, like, if you are scared about making phone calls to people, like, you're gonna have a rough go of it, man. It's so weird. It's like I used to be happy singing and dancing and doing stupid stuff on a stage, and then I couldn't even talk to somebody on the phone. It was jarring. I was like, what the heck? I don't know. But at the same time, though, like, I don't know, if I didn't go to college during then, like, I have no idea what I'd be doing right now. Honestly, if I didn't go to college, I don't even know if I'd be playing this. I don't think I would have played this game as much as I did. Like, when I was in college, playing this game was basically mostly what I did in my free time. I mean, I still feel like I have trouble talking to people. That's why I talked about it on the podcast I'm in, but like, I want to start just like randomly talking to people. Because I feel like that there's some like relationships or like possibilities that I completely like, or opportunities rather, that I completely blew over because I just didn't want to talk to them or whatever. Called Prozac. I don't know. I'd rather just like figure it out. I've always been the kind of guy. I mean, not that it's a bad thing to take like medications or anything like that, but I've always been the kind of guy where I want to like figure things out on my own, because I feel like that, and then it sticks better. You know what I mean? Like losing weight. I'm glad that I went on the way. Like, I'm glad I went the route I did for losing weight instead of like, you know, getting. I mean, not that it's. I didn't need it, is the thing. Like, I didn't need to do, like, I didn't need to get that stomach surgery where, like, it shrinks my stomach so I feel fuller. Like, I didn't need to do that, and I'm glad that I never did. Not that I ever considered it, but... But obviously, if you're, like, very heavy, then that might be a good surgery to get. You know, depends on the situation. But for me personally, you know, I don't know. I feel like I don't need it, and I'm glad that I went on at least the weight loss journey that I did, because now I like going to the gym as a habit. So I should take heroin though. Heroin and cocaine are probably the and fentanyl. Ooh. No, I'm just joking. So hate living on it. Yeah, I don't like being dependent on things. That's why I stopped. I've said this on stream before, but like, I remember the first time I tried weed, I was like, we are never doing this like, never. I would be addicted to weed so fast. It's crazy. What? I don't know what that... Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. What is... Okay, what is Zoloft? I don't know what that is. You know, it's so weird that there's all these, like, those pharmaceutical commercials kind of weird me out, I'm not gonna lie. And anytime I tell my doctors I want to get up. Gotta balance the fence slip with the... So messed up. Oh, I see. Wow, that's interesting. Huh, I've never heard of that before, but... Wow. Can I ask, like, what happens when you get off of a drug like that before? So you get a headache? Okay. I want to attract your attention. Shit. Well, here, I'll do this first. I heard my front door close, and I was like, wait, I think I need to move my car for my mom. I think I'm blocking my mom in our driveway. You have to ease out of it. The symptoms going cold turkey are pretty bad. That's what I figured, I suppose, you know. Okay, here. I'll be right back. I think I need to move my car. So, sorry, hold on. I'll be right back. That was a dumb false alarm. I should have just looked out my window. Literally, I could see the cars from my window. And I was not parked in front of my mom. That was dumb. But anyway. You'd be so sick, I felt like I was dying. Wow. That's crazy. I've heard that that's kind of a thing with, like, alcoholism. Like, if you're addicted to alcohol, then you'll have, like, serious withdrawals and stuff. I was like 4 hours away talking to my med and vision. Ah, man. Wow. What is the purpose of prescribing such a powerful drug? Like, is that the only option, or are there safer methods? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, is it the safest option? Is it cheapest? Is it like, you know what I mean? Like, is it the most readily available? Like, do they just make money off of it? Oh, okay, you're tinfoil hat about it. That's fair. No, I get that. I get that. I got some tinfoil hats myself in some things. Everybody's got to have a tinfoil hat, you know. Yeah, that's a bummer thing. That's like I like watching Dr. Mike. Although that's more, they were talking about insurance, they weren't talking about pharmaceutical companies. But I don't know if anybody remembers that United Healthcare she was in the middle of like a breast cancer surgery, and she was like, United Healthcare just called me in the middle of my surgery to ask if the patient I'm operating on needs insurance or whatever. And so I've been down that rabbit hole for a little bit. But I don't know. Ever since my grandparents have gotten older, like, throughout growing up, I've been very, like, lucky and blessed that none of my close family members have ever, like, had a medical issue until recently. And so now I'm, like, kind of learning about, like, how the world of hospitals and doctors work, and it's, like, kind of crazy. Twitch is secretly using phone's face recognition. Oh, damn, that's some tinfoil. Tinfoil? What the heck? Recommend talk therapy too. Excuse me. I've missed out on chat. Damn it, I've been yapping. I am surprised I am not addicted to caffeine. I have a friend from college where he's kind of addicted to caffeine. He's kind of just accepted it though. Which is like, you know what? I guess whatever. Maybe now that we've all graduated, like, I don't know, maybe he'll try and wean off of it a little bit. Because you really just use caffeine for the fact that, like, you just had a crazy schedule and you need to keep her going. You know? She's wacky. Girlfriend's type 1 diabetic. She gets shafted by insurance doctors all the time. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I mean, I've heard Jax talk about things too. I actually really don't know the full scope of like his medical situations though. But I know that he's been in some serious life-threatening stuff. But that's like my grandma had to take. I think the drug was Eliquis. And we ended up having to get the drug from Canada because the prices were just so exorbitantly high if we bought them from America. And it's like, whoa, why? I mean, I'm glad that we were able to get it cheaper, but why does it need to be a thing? Once you're addicted to caffeine, it doesn't feel impactful anymore. It just feels like maintaining the status quo. Yeah. That's what I've heard too. Alright, bye. Bye, ice cream. Bye-bye. Advise against caffeine when you have anxiety. I can see why. Oh, interesting. I'm glad that I'm surprised I didn't get a caffeine addiction in college. Granted, I really didn't drink that much, but it was still a good amount, I suppose. I remember I'd get a Mountain Dew energy drink from the vending machine, and then I'd go up, I'd take a swig, and then I'd play Scooby Nuzlocke fries for like 6 hours. That was like the very beginning of college, where I literally could just like do all my homework in a flash. That's a good question. I don't remember. I would need to look at the can. There was like a green one. That was living the dream, sort of. Sometimes I went a little crazy, but your new addiction is Mountain Dew, for real, for real. Never drunk. You know, that's one of the craziest things, is that I technically had, from my dorm cafeteria, would you argue the addiction wasn't? Yeah, I guess it was a Scooby addiction. But, I mean, how many addictions can you get, like, top times in a speedrun for, though? Like, come on. That's a pretty nice addiction to have. Copium. I live in Michigan. It was worth it. It was worth it! I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I think there was like a cherry lime flavor of Mountain Dew energy that was good. Oh, that's what I was actually talking about. I technically had an unlimited supply of sugary beverages in college because of my dorm cafeteria. Like, you go in there and then you just get as much food as you want and then you dip. But I actually, like, I didn't really drink that much pop in college, unless it was like a caffeinated drink or whatever, but or like an energy drink rather. I guess technically most pop is caffeinated, but and I mean, I lost some weight, sort of, I think. I didn't really, I wasn't in my health phase yet. But my teeth were definitely better. My dental hygiene improved greatly by not eating sugary things all the time. My weight, I don't know. I love pasta and bread. Pasta and bread, and then you sit around and do nothing with all those carbs in your body. That's a one-way ticket to fat building station. really people don't talk about legitimate. Oh yeah, video game addiction is super, super, super real. I mean, the same with like iPad stuff too. People get addicted to their phones and stuff all the time. I feel like at least the newest generation, perhaps, is the most aware of it.
Good job, Scooby.
I think, like, I know it's... I feel like people that my parents' age, which are around, like, 50 or 60, like, the Gen Xers or whatever... Or, well, actually, it's more like 50s and 40s is the Gen Xers, but... They, That's right, I'm gonna go to Shipwreck right now, just to say that I've been there. Yeah, I don't really... As I say as I'm playing a video game, I'm actually really... Like, I don't really play any other video game outside of this one. Like, pretty much the only time I ever play video games is when I'm, like, streaming it in some fashion. Which is I kind of don't like that, though. I wish I could enjoy video games again. I think that's something else that happened in, like, my, like, early, like, during my college days, is for some reason I got way too, like, deep in the serious sauce. And I don't know. Now I can't enjoy playing a video game casually anymore. For some reason. Like, I feel like I always need to... I'm one of those people where I always feel like I need to be working. Which is, frankly, I don't really like that. Because I know a lot of people fall into that trap. It makes less toxic as a hobby. That's interesting, waifu. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't even think video games should necessarily be... Oh, wait, I don't really... Well, actually, no, while we're here, why don't we just, like... Let's just take a look at and see what this level even has to offer. So, I mean, we have these keys here. Okay, there's sandwiches. Okay, wow, there's, like, sandwiches on all of these platforms. Pretty sure there's Okay, there's sandwiches on... these guys, too. Is there anything, like... Okay, there's nothing in the air. That's good. Okay, that is gonna be... Okay, that's toxic. That's toxic right there. But I think everything else should be pretty straightforward. I guess I could just enter Redbeard from this direction. I guess I should do that, huh? Okay, well, the beginning of this level looks stupid, but the ending of this level doesn't really look that bad at all, in all honesty. Okay. Alright, well, let's just, let's just get the keys. We won't bother getting the snacks right now. I'm never gonna come back in here again this early, so... There we go. Wow, I almost hit that sandwich though. Alright. There are some speedrunners where I feel like it's kind of just sad watching. Huh. Interesting. I guess I never entered the room from the intended thing before. That's fine. But I've certainly seen some speedrunners spiral. Thank you for the good one. This was just a route change only for the fact that I've never been to that level, and now I can like practice that level if I want to. Because I don't want to practice a level I haven't been to in an actual attempt yet, so that was sort of my workaround there for that issue. Yeah, I was never in Shiver 1 before. But I've never entered here before. Like, usually I'd enter by Fred, because I would do, like, a speedrun strat. So. But I've never heard of that, Master Dex challenge. I feel bad. I feel like I've been very poor at reading chat. I was gonna. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess that was all I was gonna say though. Is that there's some speedrunners that I just won't name, but some people might infer on the people I could potentially be talking about. But you know, you look at their stream and it's just like. It's just sad. Almost. It's like you don't need to be doing this. Like the cons just outweigh the pros at that point when you're trying to speedrun a game for so long. That's why I super respect, like, I respect not giving up on something. But I also respect wanting to be done with it. Or, like, I respect quitting. Like, I'm pretty sure, this is kind of a random example, but, like, I respect the fact that Tarantino said that the next movie that he'll make is going to be his last one. Or maybe he said that about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But I kind of respect that because it's like, you know, you don't need to be doing it forever. And, like, especially if you're not enjoying it, like, the last thing I would ever want to do is to have my job be my identity. So. In a little game called Ark. Oh no, a little over. Wow. But that's so an insane amount of time in Ark. Oh, my neck is itchy. It's like right where the vampire bit me. I mean, what? You know, I do have to ask you guys, because I was talking about this with Sin, who's like an unmasked runner. I'm not going to change the name at this point because we're so deep in the sauce that I might as well just stick with the name. But do you think that this in actuality should have been called a Nuzlocke? Or do you think it should have been called something different? Like it should have just been like hard mode or Iron Scoob or something? This is not a Nuzlocke. I see. I feel like that there isn't a... what the hell is a Nuzlocke? See, now I'm confused on what a Nuzlocke really means. Because, like... I thought a Nuzlocke was just the fact that, like, you play... Like, it was in Pokemon where it's like... Your Pokemon dies, you can never use it ever again. Scaredy cat mode. Like, I thought that's all a Nuzlocke was, but then apparently, like, I've heard people say, like, well, technically, the Nuzlocke incorporates all this other stuff. You can catch a new Pokemon every route. Oh. I did not know that. I thought it was, like... You can only have one Pokemon, and then when that Pokemon dies, you're done. So, I guess that shows how whimsically, like, ignorant I was at knowing what a Nuzlocke was. If you got hit, you lost that ability permanently. Yeah. Okay. I see now. Because, like, when I talked about it with people, like, that knew I was making this mod, like, maybe they didn't realize that either. I guess I did talk to people that really didn't play Pokemon. Attempts at beating this mod. So this is my 237th time pressing start new game. it's just a name, so it doesn't matter. I feel like, so here's the thing, is I know, guys, I need to stop. Even though I love reading most of the comments, I need to stop reading comments in videos. I can only imagine that there will be a comment whenever I make a video about this mod, and it'll be like, "This isn't a why did you name this a Nuzlocke?" And it's like, dude, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that deep. Like, I'm not trying to be that. I don't know. I mean, that's the other thing. Yeah, it's like a term that people know. So I was like, oh, I guess this is probably the best way to describe it. So. That's true. We can use it to our advantage. We can use it to farm. Yeah, maybe that'll be it. That'll be worth it. We get that interaction. We get that click, you know. And maybe they'll be mad, but then maybe they'll just watch the video. You know, you never know. Wow, I didn't see that witch. That's true. I have not even. Oh wait, I forgot that that's what I was doing. I have no idea what I'll title this video. We'll leave editing mistakes or mispronunciations of the video because fixing it. That's very interesting. Usually I leave that stuff in because I just don't feel like re-recording. I don't feel like re-recording a whole line for one syllable. So. See, this is something interesting. I've heard people talk about this. Sometimes I like to leave in like takes that I mess up. Because I mean, you guys hear me live. Like, I talk like an idiot, and I don't know what I'm saying, and I stammer all the time and whatever. And sometimes I just leave that in. So. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess I don't really care what this thing is named, but I sort of just feel bad if I am misleading somebody who would be interested in playing this mod, and it's not what they're getting at all. So, lots of extra effort for nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the sunk cost fallacy. That's probably one of the things about video making that I've gotten fairly good at, is like knowing when to like when something is worth it or not. Like, I have a lot of like regrets about making the speedrun video I did. But one of the regrets I had was I was so nitpicky with that video. And I feel like that just made the video take way longer than it needed to, and it would have been the same amount of quality, so. What's up, Summer? How's it going? I've heard people say that. Oh. I saw a text on my phone and I was like, what the hell? I thought it was from somebody I hadn't heard from, and a name I hadn't heard in a long time. It's okay. Maybe the text might be a little hard to read. Alright, fishy, fishy. You. But oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's the full game. Yep. Okay, that was weird. I didn't like that. Sure, you want to do that. Here we go. Alright. But, see, that's what I thought. See, this is the problem. I guess maybe I ask Scooby community members don't play Pokemon. This is just a travesty. But no, it's apparently like, okay, you have a Pokemon. You can get one Pokemon per route you're on. But if that Pokemon dies, then it's like you could still get a new Pokemon from a new route. So it's not like technically game over. It's just like kind of starting from scratch with a new Pokemon you have to train. So yeah, there you go. Naomi defined it way better. So. But what I was going to say is I actually really do like YouTube videos that feel much more like homemade now. I feel like that's kind of like a style that... Because, I don't know. Do I really want to talk about... I am not knowledgeable in this at all. But, in this case, Scooby is the Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. That's right. That's right. Yeah, if they all faint, then yeah. That's what I was saying earlier, guys, is that I was driving my car to the gym and I was like, wait a minute, I'm just playing like a real life version of this game right now, because like the whole point of driving is that you don't hit anything. So like every time I'm driving now, I'm gonna say I'm doing a no-hit run right now. But yeah, I think people kind of appreciate the more homemade video kind of thing. Or at least, like, it's semi-amateur-esque, you know? Because, like, one could argue it wasn't his entire doing, but, like, you know, Mr. Beast has, like, these super high-quality production YouTube videos, and they've blown up and stuff. And there's people that kind of, like, are basically just Mr. Beast clones, or, like, they kind of follow suit with, like, heavier editing and things like that. But then you have somebody where it's like Outdoor Boys, where like they're a super popular channel, and all they do, like all that guy does, or did, I guess, because he doesn't make videos anymore, is that was the most awkward situation in the world, bro. Why were they like the Berlin Wall? Like, what the hell? It did not need to be that way. I wish I could pause storage. Dude, imagine if you could pause storage IRL. That'd be so sick. You could just warp. You could just warp to anywhere you want. The problem is, though, that the cost at warping wherever you want is that you could just quit the game IRL. That would be fun. Listen, I'm one of those people where I would love the superpower of, like, pausing and then, like, going back, like, at least, like, just 10 seconds. Remember when this boss was hard? Yep. I mean, I would argue it's still hard, but I just kind of know what I'm looking for now. So we're cooking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've never seen that movie. Wasn't I just talking about that movie with, like, Mortal or somebody? Weren't we talking about that Mortal? Or maybe it was somebody else. I feel like I just was talking about this movie. That's the Adam Sandler movie, right? Yeah, I used to not read chat, and... Yeah, Mortal. Mortal literally just talked to me about Click. That's really funny. Remember when Coley was hard? That was about, well, you don't need to know. Anyway. Can be used to encapsulate the entire mod. One day it'll be nothing to you. I guess so, you know? It's just, this is like some, this is some serious training. This is like some Dragon Ball training, dude. Yeah, so this is that's the funny thing, Tepik, is I remember, I think I was in a call with Mortal and I read, or no, It was with Sin the other day. I like literally pulled up the Wikipedia like page for a Nuzlocke, and I just like I just basically read it all, and I was like, I mean, I still feel like this could be a Nuzlocke. I don't know. But Sin was basically like, you name this a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna stomp you, you're gonna keep coming back, I'm gonna stomp you again. Like, he was telling me all of that stuff, you know? I think I might, maybe we should, no, I'm not gonna I wish Sin was watching right now. I want to start some beef with Sin. That'd be fun. We should all report Sin on Twitch. That'd be so toxic. No, don't do that. Oh, Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken would be in the clique with Adam Sandler. Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters. Guys, everybody at Sin and tell him, like, does your PC work? You're gonna kiss me? That's a little... At least buy me something first. Goodness gracious. I guess you did sub. When I first heard of a Nuzlocke for this game, I thought you'd be like risk losing the invention. Oh, you guys, you're making me sad. Dude, I'm great at spreading misinformation on the internet, but not for Scooby. That would be a rather interesting mod still. I don't know if you can make that mod though. I feel like, if Immortal may correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we have no way of getting rid of an item once you have it without like modding like Lua Dolphin or something. Like, am I right about that? Okay. Emma Watson. The Foo Fighters. My name is Scooby-Doo. I'm in a room with a bunch of ghosts. I have to charge so I don't get hit by them. We're going into Cellar 4. I just sound like the Snapcube fandub of Shadow the Hedgehog, the president. Appears I'm getting a call. Something just happened. Yeah, exactly. Something just happened. I fucking... Oh my god, I almost... That was close. Holy moly. I need to update my audio equipment. I have updated my audio equipment. I love the snap. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't know. I don't know who just... I don't see any bullet holes or anything. I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's a pair of boobies. I lost the Nuzlocke IRL. No. No. I got K-Dade, bro. Boop. It's like those glue traps for mice. TTS is 500 channel points, I think. Shaggy's shirt was not intentional, no. There's a point in stream where I realized I had it on. Who doesn't like the Shaggy shirt, though? Come on. I need a pair of like brown bell bottoms or whatever he wears. I don't know if that's technically what those are. I need like a pair of like brown saggy pants to match the fit. Listen, guys, this is my goal. I want to get. It would be so cool if I got frights into SGDQ 2026, and if I can get decently jacked, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There it is. I would love to get decently jacked, and then I would go to like SGDQ 2026 as like a super jacked Shaggy. That'd be so sick. That would be cool. The _02. It'd be dope. I would love to do it. I'm actually close. Like I'm at that level of ripped right now where I'm ripped under the proper lighting, which is usually if it is top down. But I'm not there yet. I'm not quite there yet. I can see you. Shut up. No, you can't. All right. I know I would. Well, I don't think I'd ever be that buff. That's like if I went on the roids, you know, like I wasn't natty anymore. But I could be like Shaggy in live action. You guys believed in me? I don't think that was a good idea. This boss, you guys are basically gambling on gambling. Like this is actual gambling right now. Like, I'm at least predictable and somewhat more consistent than, like, an actual, like, slot machine or anything like that. Oh, fuck you. Okay. I wonder how much Shaggy can bench. Let's go! La 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 la. Amen. I have the power. Amen. Black Knight is harder just for the fact that it's so random. The actuality. Actually, that's a funny emote. I don't know. Listen. My heart still races a tad when Black Knight is donezo, you know. A ratio. That's funny. Actually? Swoop. I made almost no profit. Real. £1,000 down, only to win 100 back. Hey, that's better than, that's still profit. If you got, that's 100 profit. That's still good. That's not bad. Are we gonna 69 this run? I hope we get 69% this run, if that's what you're implying. You guys are like the Charlie Brown Halloween. You guys are all just like, I got a rock. I got 100 channel points. I got 50 channel points. I got a rock. Ah, there we go. I'm a scaredy cat? I don't remember what I did. I don't know what that isn't replying to. What the heck? You guys are frisky right now. One day there will be no doubters left. That'll be the day. Oh! Okay. Just thought I'd do a little Michael Jackson impersonation. It wasn't that good though. Shock is just, I just don't like the levels like this where it's so claustrophobic are the worst ones. Like, oh my lord, I love when I have areas to move around in and like I just got more movement options, you know. We'll just kill you. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. What's up? I'm just gonna bonk you once. Don't like the noises that fish makes. Oh, but he's come on the floor! I can't even get that out. We get much higher, so high. Can we get much higher, so high? The One Piece is real. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Would you refund someone? I can't refund points in general. Like, that's just not something I'm able to do on Twitch. Which sucks. Like, I would do it in a heartbeat if that is what happens, but... I mean, the same, like, with all the, TTS is, like, broken for people, and, like, I can't refund it because, like, it just won't let me. I kill a hologram through a bunch of complicated physics that, you know, you need to go to an Ivy League school to understand. Obviously, you've only been to community college. The rubber band. The rubber band. The rubber band of doom? Rip and tear! Rip and tear! Then you just tear the rubber band in half. You know, wait a minute. I have a great hypothetical question. What does it mean to tear a rubber band in half? Is tearing a rubber band in half to create 2 strips of rubber? Or is it just to rip the whole, like to just make the rubber band a rubber string? You know what I mean? Like, what does it mean to rip the band in half? Is that a good hypothetical question? Rip it into 2 pieces? I'm thinking about it way too hard. I don't know. You're the kind of guy to think that water's wet. Water isn't wet. Things only get wet when you put water in. I'm not going to start that right now. Yeah, a half does imply... Wow, how did... Man. Oh, I see. You just switched the... I was like, did you spell that completely backwards? That's impressive. Ooh, that's a... Ooh, damn. Damn, we're asking the big boy questions here. This is like shit, you know, like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye are talking about. Oh, Naomi with a huge brain. Like, maybe the rubber band was already like in half to begin with, you know? Well, okay, so is something being in half or into different? That's just a problem with the English language right there. Like, usually we refer to something in half, meaning that there are 2 pieces left over. But if you fold, like, if you cut a paper in half, you get 2 pieces. But if you fold a paper in half, you still have 1 paper, but just with 2 sides indicated by a crease in the middle. No, lab is probably like the last thing I'm ever gonna do. I'll probably 100% the entirety of the game first, and then get to lab. That's probably what I'll do. But I really don't know what lab is gonna offer me, so... Yeah, what do you... Ooh, we're asking some good questions right now. Aren't things being in half or in 2 the same because having something mathematically... Oh, Henry! Henry's going crazy right now! Dude, this is insane shit. And I just thought of this entire conversation right in my dome, like when somebody mentioned rubber band skip. Or just Shaggy saying rubber band. You'd have to slice 2 sections of the band to create 2 parts. It's just 1 vertical. So we're saying, so most, are we all, what are we all agreeing to here? This is some tricky dicky shit. Dude, I should make what I just said into a short. Like, we really need to start farming right now. This is insane. Of the hypothetical. This is crazy. Dude, this is some Vsauce level shit right here. This is like if Vsauce and Sir Isaac Newton had like a boxing match, you know? This is some crazy shit. Yeah, I did, Summer. And I'm very happy with myself. This is insane. The English language is a bitch. That's kind of where this originated from. I wonder if in different languages there's a difference between like in half and like half of or whatever. Like, is there a different word for, like, folding a paper in half and, like, cutting a paper in half in like, Spanish or French or any kind of, even, like, a non-romantic language? The Germans may have it, that's true. It could be. The English language is a which? Which is which? Harsh, we got a question for you. If you wish to play along, what does it mean when you cut? What does it mean to say that you've cut a rubber band in half? Like, do you cut the rubber band twice, so then there's two pieces, or is it just you cut the rubber band so then it's no longer a circle, and it's just like a strip? Going down which way? Which way is which way? I don't know. Is German like a pretty specific language? Oh yeah, Harsh, are you still in Alabama right now? You're still in sweet home Alabama. Suffocation. Nobody. German's got a word for everything. Has anyone seen the when I smoked the wizard weed? I would learn. Well, oh, man, that's actually tough. Okay, there's two that I can narrow it down to. One is Spanish, because I've taken Spanish for so much of my education that I wish I was just good at it already, but I'm not. It makes sense for me to cut two sides, otherwise it's really good. There we go. Seems like Harsh is on that side of the painting here. Did I get all snacks here? Oh, Tennessee, that's cool. Sounds like fun. Hope you're having fun. Oh, I got a twofer there. Oh, you would learn Latin? That's cool. Latin is kind of a sick language. I love, what is it called? The Carmina Burana? That opera or whatever. I like reading the lyrics. It's very nice. Like, translated, because, I mean, honestly, it's interesting how, like, Spanish kind of has, like, showed me, like, how Latin works. Like, you can see how it originates from it. Same with, Arabic, too. Like, I have a friend that speaks Arabic, and, like, I say words, and they're like, oh, that's like that word in Arabic. That sounds like basically the same. Latin's, like, basically a dead language, but I think it's still, like, you could still understand it, or whatever. I had a cousin that actually went to school for Latin, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think he got, like, I don't think he got, like, a bachelor's in it or anything, but, like, he got some sort of degree in it. Okay. Latin isn't spoke as a first language yet. Coley Jr. is gonna have a hell of a time. I mean, it's just like, it kind of makes sense. Like, it's kind of the way that I helped learn, like, words in Spanish is that, it's just like, oh, like, if you know the English language well enough to know, like, a bunch of synonyms, then, like, Luna, I think, in Latin is moon. It might be moon in Spanish, too, but I know for sure it's Luna in Latin. I think the worst part... Also, what's up, Hamlet? This is our first attempt of the day. We practiced a lot beforehand, so... We're cruising. Cruising for a bruising. I don't know who that is, you know. Off the top of my head. We learned Swahili. Okay. That's a fair, I guess. I guess I didn't... I don't know why. I guess I never realized that, like... What country... Because Swahili isn't, like... There is no country that's called Swahili, right? Like, what countries even speak that language? Oh, wait, I don't need to do this yet. I never thought about that. There's no country that's called Swahili or Swahilia or whatever. But no, I would either learn Spanish just because now I know it, and then, isn't Spanish like the second most well-known? Yeah, English is like a mixture of like Germanic and Latin. It's a very weird. It's actually a very interesting topic of how the English language works. If you're like a Lord of the Rings, if you're like into Tolkien or whatever, that's like his whole deal. Just want another knockout tour? Let's go. Easy. Okay. I feel like there was something crawling in my hair. Ew. I did not like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just itchy. That felt fucking gross. I hope I don't have some, like, lice or some fucking stupid shit. Now I'm just itchy all over. Ugh! Oh, I hate this. I hate that. Ugh. I don't know, Bez. I don't know how to walk around a sandwich either. Hair movement happens all the time. I don't like it. I don't like it. My mom used to work at an elementary school. Alright, I understand this, Chloe. Alright, you don't need to do that anymore.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, well, now this is escalated to something that doesn't need to be escalated to. Something hits different about mortals sending that DTS? For real. Find a way around the sandwich? Yeah, actually, I found out immediately afterwards that, you can just, like, straight up walk around it. You can actually see it in yesterday's VOD. It's pretty troll. Just picked up some minifigures. Oh, nice. Whose voice is that? That's the text-to-speech thing on Twitch. It's Chloe. That's the name of the voice. Holy shit. I remember yesterday I said I'm going to stop doing that, and then I just did it anyway. It's technically really not that risky, but if I do mess up, that would be pretty bad. Sandwiching a guest, too. Because that's why we did that soap clip, and then all that jazz happened. Visible walls. So, it's pretty interesting that you can just, like, it's this fan, it's like this base or whatever. What?
Perfect.
Why? Why? What? What is going on with my internet? What? What is going on, dude? Wait, are we watching this on YouTube? Like, can people hear me on YouTube? I can't even start my stream in something happened to Twitch then. Wait, what? What happened? Why? Okay, my internet went completely kaput, and I frankly don't know why. Oh, dude, if I have to restart OBS, that's gonna suck. Twitch is dead. I can't even, like, start stream anymore. Like, I can't. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. Where's, like, where's the place to put in a stream key? Why am I yellow? Oh, not you. This is so strange. I don't understand why this is happening. I'm going to be 100% real. Are my parents doing something to the internet? I shouldn't say my parents. Probably my dad. I think... Okay, my OBS might just crash. Oh, dude, I might have to restart OBS because it's, like, acting super strange. How do I do the stream key thing? Where do I usually go for that? Output streaming? No. Okay. I just don't remember, like, you have to put the stream key in OBS. But I don't remember where you're supposed to do that. Like, did something happen? Like, do I need to re-put in the stream key? Like, what's going on? Yeah, right, Jet, dude. Let's just put, let's do that. This is a pretty deep run. Hold on, let me look something up real quick. Because, like, the thing is that when I press start streaming for Twitch, it just doesn't do anything. Like, nothing works. Not PBS, OBS. Oh my God. Okay, files, setting. Oh, that's just, okay. I guess it doesn't show it when I'm live or something. Yeah, that's what I looked at, but it's not showing there. If I have to restart OBS, then that means the stream is probably going to be 2 different VODs or whatever. That's kind of annoying. Well, all right. I'll try and restart OBS quickly, but it might mess up. I could make the title clickbaity. This is true. Boo, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why this is happening. Dude, it's my internet. Okay, all right. I'm going to try something real quick, and it might blip out of the stream, but I'll try. Let me see. We'll see what's up. Okay. I don't know if I'm back on the same VOD or what it's going to do.